What's happening, people? Brother Brian's back for another one. I feel much better today, man. I got up and went fishing today, and my last 3 trips, they haven't been that good. I think the place where I go fishing, I think what happened is somehow he was trying to kill the weeds, and I think he ended up killing a lot of his fish in the lake, man, because it's just not the same place anymore. And I don't know. I always see a lot of dead fish when I go there now. It's like they're floating around dead and shit. So I got up this morning and I went fishing early. Got there about the break of dawn. And nothing. I had a couple little nibbles today, and that was it. And I was just like, you know what? It's 12 o'clock. I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go home and spend the rest of the day home with Daisy, So it's like 80 degrees outside. It's beautiful outside, It's too bad they're not hitting. I'd rather be sitting at the lake catching fish today, but I feel bad leaving Daisy locked up all day, especially if they're not biting. So I came home, and she's sitting over here. I don't know if you can see her or not. She's in that spot right there where the sunshine won't let you see. Yeah, it won't let you see her. She's right there though. She's sitting in the sunshine, enjoying the weather. But figured I'd get on here and just chit chat for a minute. Is it just me, or has the fucking world lost their mind? If you guys noticed that, the fucking world is getting crazier by the second. It's kind of like this generational thing. It's like the generation from one generation to the next generation. It seems like, but now it's like every day the world gets crazier, man. I mean, especially in the world, around here, it's just like people have lost their fucking minds. And I've been fucking an alcoholic for a long time. Maybe I just never really paid attention. I'm kind of getting more sober now. And maybe I'm just seeing this stuff a little bit more clearly now with my sobriety. But people are just nuts, man. It is crazy, especially when you're driving. You got people, they zigzag, and they're flying through the traffic, and they got their cell phones in their face. And that's why I was driving home from the fishing lake today, and this guy's zigzagging, man. He's doing everything he can to get in front of me. And he got up, man, he was doing 100 miles an hour to get in front of me, and then he hit the next light, and I pulled up next to him at the next light and just fucking waved at him. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you gotta sit at the next fucking light. All that fucking erratic, crazy driving. For what? To sit at the next light, waiting on my ass to catch up, People are nuts. And, I don't know, man. The world's just crazy, man. It's getting crazier. I don't know. It's like the world's sick. It's just like this fish in the lake, man. They're all sick and they're dying, and probably because people killed them. I don't know what raw still in there. I don't know what he put in this lake, but he put something in there. I think he's killed all this fucking fish just about. I haven't caught a carp out there all year. And normally by now, I'm just wearing the carp out. And it's just, I can't catch a carp in there to save my life now. I was talking to Fred yesterday for a little bit, just kind of messaging, and Fred said that Aaron, Mr. Bizarro, he said Aaron's going to have a live stream tonight. You ought to jump on there and hang out. And I was like, but the thing is I don't understand. It's like Aaron had me blocked, okay? He had me blocked, and I understand why, okay? I'm not picking on Aaron. If you're watching this, I'm not picking on you, brother. I'm just trying to wrap my head around different things, but Aaron had me blocked, and therefore, it was a while back, Aaron had me blocked, and I understand why. But I don't know, about a week ago, he's had a live stream, and I got on there and was sending messages, and nothing was coming through. So I was thinking, well, he still got me blocked. You know, and I'd take a screenshot and I'd send it to Fred, and then Fred would take a screenshot and send it to me, and my comments weren't showing up on there, right? And then yesterday Fred said, yeah, he's having another live stream, and I was like, well, hell, he's got me blocked. He's like, Fred's like, well, I'll check into it for you. I was like, all right, man, I appreciate it. You know, Fred, you know, me and Fred are from the same neck of the woods, you know, and he's always looking out for me. So Aaron sent him a picture, you know, showing that I wasn't blocked, okay? That I wasn't blocked on there. And I'm just using Aaron as an example because I can understand why Aaron does what he does, okay? I get it. I understand it. I'm not picking on Aaron. But my thing is I never could understand why people lie. You know what I mean? It's just like if you got somebody blocked, just say, yeah, man, you're fucking blocked because, you know, you kind of rubbed me the wrong way and blah, 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 blah. You know? But he says he never blocked me, never has ever blocked me. It's like, okay, whatever. I know that's a lie, but I never could understand why people lie. You know, the whole concept of lying. You know, we live in a society today. Now, I'm just talking about the crazy world that we're living in. The society that we live in today, it's like this woke culture where it's more important to obey somebody's, you know, feelings than it is to be honest. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, we can't say that because you'll hurt the person's feelings. And maybe that's what he was doing. He just didn't want to deal with it. And he figured, you know, I'll just say this but you know, that's just another part of the insanity of the fucking world. You know, we live in this world where you have to lie. I mean, can you imagine if you go, you know, you're just like, hey, I want to go do something tomorrow, but I got to watch the weather. And then you got some woke weatherman on here. You know, he's like, hey, man, it's going to be horrible weather tomorrow and rain, but I really can't say that because it'll hurt people's feelings. So I'll just tell everybody it's going to be beautiful weather out, you know. You know, in the world that I live in, I would rather have honesty. You know what I'm saying? I want the weatherman to tell me what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, you know, because I don't want to fuck around with some woke weatherman where he's going to fucking give me some bullshit weather because he's afraid that my feelings might get hurt because the weather is bad, you know? And that's just the world we live in, man. We live in a crazy, wait until another 5 or 10 years. I can only imagine. I hope we come out of this whole lying, deceptive, dishonest, you know. I hope that we can start dealing with our emotions, you know. You know, that's one of the reasons why I quit drinking is because, you know, my shit was out of control. You know, and nobody wants to deal with that shit. You know, I mean, I guess it does have some level of entertainment value, but I mean, eventually that shit, to me, it just gets old. It's like, you know, you need to get your shit together, Brian. And, you know, and just start trying to live a normal life, try to treat people better, shit like that. You know, I get it, you know, and I can understand. I'm not, like I said, I wasn't picking on Aaron. I just don't understand the whole concept of being dishonest, you know. But I guess it's just the way, it's the world we live in. So, yeah, I'm just sitting out in the garage. Probably play me some music. You know, I got me some records sitting here. Got a little Billy Squier or something, you know. Maybe I'll throw me some records on today. And, you know, I was watching Macca. He was upset because he couldn't get the Taylor Swift record, you know. But I should have, you could have, you know, we all could have seen that one coming, you know. It's like they're going to get a record and they're going to buy it for $20 and turn around and sell it. And the reason why they do that is because people buy them. You know, people will buy the fucking record for $500. And that in itself is insanity. That's insanity, man. You know, it's like, I can't even hardly, you know, it's like a lot of the stereo equipment that I have, I acquired for a really good price, okay? I find the stuff and I get it for a good price. And a lot of times it's just like, you know, I know that if I buy this for, say, $20 or $30, then it's going to be worth more money in the future. And I get to enjoy, you know, listening to different stereos. You know, I can experience different stereos and stuff like that. And, Yeah, people, they buy these records, you know. And to me, it's just like, a lot of you guys are collectors. I'm not really a record collector, okay? I'm not a collector per se, so I struggle with that. I buy records to enjoy. You know, it's like a lot of these records I get, you know, they don't even have to be in great condition or anything like that. As long as they're enjoyable. You know, I put the music on it, and maybe it's got a little crackles and pops and stuff going on. I can still enjoy the record because of the music that's on it, you know. It doesn't have to be like the greatest press or anything like that, you know. Just good music. And so it's like I'm not out to try to get rich on a fucking record. Which I know you guys are collectors. Some of you guys do. You know, Randy, he's a collector. You know, he enjoys music, but Randy is a record collector. And he's very particular about his music, his records and shit like that. He likes his records to be in good shape. And he wants to flip a profit on it. I get it. I get it. I understand that. Anyway, I figured I'd get on here, make a quick little video and shit, man. And I'm not in nobody's shit or anything like that. But you know, it's just, I hope one day as a society we could become a better society and we can handle people's honesty and shit. And I'm far from perfect. My God, I'm so far from perfect. I'm not on here judging anybody. You know, I'm always judge myself first. So don't think I'm just picking on people, because I'm always judging myself, because I know I'm like, you really don't have much room to fucking talk because you're not perfect either. And I'm not perfect. So anyway, I figured I'd get on here, and if you guys got any thoughts or anything on what I'm talking about, you know, you guys can chat on there. Let me know what you think. All right, guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'm out of here.